beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl Patiti Sparkles, and I'm back at it again today with a new video. Now this video is very informative because it is one of my most requested videos about Ibadan, and it is always people asking me, oh Patiti, I want to come to Ibadan, please, where are the places I can go? So before we get into it, just in case you're not from Ibadan or you're not even from Nigeria, let me just tell you a little bit about Ibadan, what you just need to know. Ibadan is the largest city in Nigeria that I am very sure of, and supposedly the largest in West Africa. It is the capital of Oyo State, which is a state in Nigeria, in the southwest of Nigeria. So I feel like for now that's all you just need to know about Ibadan. But by me telling you the places you could go, you would learn almost everything about Ibadan, because this is my favorite city in Nigeria at the moment though. So I'm going to give you the list of seven top things that I feel like you should do in Ibadan. So there's going to be a lot more. There's going to be things that I'll probably not even mention, but these 7 things, I feel like if you do them, you will feel like you have explored Ibadan and you would really enjoy it. So let's get into the video. I hope you guys can hear me, because a lot of people is always like, Patiti, your voice is too soft, we can't hear you, please just manage. And a lot of people laugh at my voice too, but it's okay, you won't stop me from talking. I'll keep talking like that. So the first on my list, which is, we're going to be counting down from 7 to 1, and the first on my list, drum roll, is visiting the market. If you come to Ibadan, I would really advise that you should please go to the markets of Ibadan. So now a lot of people feel like going to the market, oh, why should I go to the market? I don't want to go and buy food stuff, or it's not like I want to go and buy, clothes and all that. But there's something about Ibadan markets. There is the ancient vibe to it. The market settings still have, like, how markets used to be in those old days. And also we have like a lot of modern markets in Ibadan. So now if you want to go to the markets that you will feel, the vibe of your ancestors, the culture, Africa, hearing people shout at the top of their lungs in Yoruba, you want to see people argue, people fighting, this is what makes us Nigerian. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is what makes us Nigerian. This is what makes us Yoruba. Now let me give you a list of markets you should definitely consider going to when you come to Ibadan. First, you should try and go to the Oja Market, the Oja Oba, the Bodija Market. You can go to the Sasa, the biggest pepper market. And also for the international and modern market, you should go to the Dugbe Market. You should see the Ogunpa Market. You should see Aleshinloye Market, Gbagi Market, which is the biggest textile market in Ibadan. You don't have to buy anything from these markets. You could just go around and see what they look like, and you will love how beautiful and colorful they look, especially the food market, the pepper, the food, the vegetable, the spices, the noise, the osu and bosu. I just feel like going to the markets in Ibadan will help you experience the real Ibadan. For my number 6, please make sure you do this. Hit the local delicacies in Ibadan. So first of all, you all know Ibadan is the owner of Amala. Like, if you come to Ibadan and you do not eat Amala, I think that's just a disrespect. I don't know, but I feel like that, me personally, like for almost 21 years of my life, I never ate Amala, because I remember when I was growing up, Amala almost killed me. So I had like a very bad story of eating Amala. Like, that's a story for another day. So I don't eat Amala. But when I came to Ibadan, the way my boss loved Amala, oh Lord, I just had to have it. Like, everybody just wants to eat Amala, and then Amala Sky. But there are a lot of local bukaterias and all that. Yeah, you will have the best Amalas and all that, Yoruba swallows. So please, if you come to Ibadan, make sure that you eat the local delicacies. Make sure that you have a friend or someone that can, help you out. Even if you're lodged in an hotel, ask them, like, please, where can I eat Amala? They would definitely point out the best one to you. So please make sure that you eat, have some of our street food, the street bole, buy pawpaw for the road, donuts and all this egg roll. There's actually one woman around Yemetu, she sells the best moi moi. Oh my god, like, if you're going to I'm so sorry, guys. So, like, if you're going to Yemen, if you're going to Yemen to, like, you're going to Bere, so before the Yemen to hospital, she's always there at night, like from 6 p.m. Just drive around there and go and buy the best one. If you buy that moment and you do not like it, come and tell me. I will no, I will return your money and I will pay for your time. I'm serious. Like, okay, let me not talk too much, or maybe some people's taste but might be different from my own. But please just make sure you try and eat the street food. You will love it. Make sure you eat suya at night. Just try the street food, okay? You will see the people selling pinto, wara. You can even buy cold tea on the road. Like, there's nothing that will happen when you get home. Go and drink jested. Just make sure that you feel that Nigerian vibe, that Yoruba, that Ibadan vibe. So, coming to number 5 on my list, I feel like this is something that a lot of people have not done, but I would not forget. Like, the day I went there, I was so scared, but I really, really had fun. Please go to the Eleyele Lake. There's actually, like, so we don't have beaches in Ibadan. We don't have beach in Ibadan. That's the only thing we do not have. So that's the only thing that some city will say that they used to pass us. That's just it. But please make sure that you go to the Eleyele Lake. There is a speedboat that shuttle, because there's actually like another city at the end of the water. I mean, another town at the end of the water. So people go into that village there. So just go to the Eleyele, river at maybe like at evening around 4 p.m. 5 p.m. Just go and soak in the sunset. It's, I think, 100 naira to go and come. You can go with the villagers, or you can even charter the boat for yourself. I don't think you pay more than 1,000. I knew I went there, so I'll just show you guys. Like, and when you finish, you could buy some seafood there. So if I want to buy tilapia fish, the freshest one, and catfish, I buy it at the Eleyele riverside, and it's very, very okay, affordable. Let me not say cheap. So some people used to sell catfish one like this in the city, or inside Ibadan. Some people, they will even sell it for 1,000, 1,200, depending on how big. But if you go to Eleyele, you buy for 500 naira, 600 naira, 700 naira. It's really, really affordable there. Then number 4, what I think you should do, please, when you come to Ibadan, you have to enjoy the nightlife. I know that I don't show you guys a lot of nightlife because me, I'm not really like a night person. I like to just be at my house at night. But seriously, whenever I get a chance to go out at night, I do not say no to it. So Ibadan has like a lot of lounge and bars that are really, really affordable. And the beautiful thing about Ibadan, if you like open bars where you can take fresh air and just sit and have nice drinks with friends, the open bars, there's a lot of them in Ibadan. To enjoy the best nightlife around Ibadan, the best areas to have this kind of fun are Bodija, Ring Road area, and Akala area. So whenever you find yourself in Ibadan, if you're here with friends or you came alone and you want to enjoy the nightlife, just take a boat, take an Uber to these areas that I mentioned, and you would have your fun. Okay, so I'll compile a list of clubs and open bars and lounge that I know, and I'll put them also in my description box. Number 3 is eating in Ibadan. Aside from street food, Ibadan has like a lot of beautiful continental dishes too. A lot of beautiful restaurants that sell that serve continental dishes. So a lot of beautiful restaurant that you can go. There are Nigerian restaurants that are so beautiful, crystalline. There's just a lot. There's too much. Just if you check my videos living in Ibadan, you will see that I've gone to a lot of restaurants in Ibadan. I've reviewed them. Then the African bars, that's my favorite. The African restaurant, that's like my favorite in Ibadan. I always just like the feel of this African vibe, the bamboo seeds, the bamboo trees. So there is Tambama, there is race course. There's a lot of that too. I'll probably put them in my description, in my description box. I will also give you a list of restaurants that you can go in Ibadan. So please make sure that you have good foods in Ibadan. Make sure you go to the restaurants. You would love the vibe, you would love the serenity, the quiet, the peace. There's an amazing, beautiful restaurant that I've been to, and I'll share with you guys. I'll put them in my description box. For my number 2, it would be that you should make sure that you drive around Ibadan. Go around Ibadan. You know, Ibadan is the largest city in Nigeria. So sometimes when you're at a place in Ibadan, you're in a particular area, you probably feel like that's all that there is to Ibadan. But most times it's always really cool to just drive around. You would be surprised that how big Ibadan is. You'll be surprised that what's on the other end of the of Ibadan. There's always something happening at the other side. Ibadan is really a large city, and if you want to enjoy the city, it would be nice to take a drive around the city. Number 1 on my list is you becoming a tourist in Ibadan. A lot of people do not know this about Ibadan, but there's a lot of ancient buildings that are still standing that you can go to. You have to see the histories, the way of life of the Ibadan people. So you have to go to Boas Tower. There's always this saying around about Ibadan people, like Ibadan Lomo, oh mo Laipo, Laipo is that Boas Tower. When you get there, they will tell you the story. Go to the Erifin Palace, that's the first palace in Ibadan. You can go to the Adebisi Idikon's mansion. There's even the Agbaje's house. There's where Awolowo lived, Awolowo house in Ibadan. Then you can go to the stadium. Then you go to like the ancient Ibadan. You go to Bere. Okay, go to Oke Aremo. You see the first church in Ibadan. Go to all these Oke Ado. Go to Yemetu. Go to Idikon. These are the inside of Ibadan. And like I said, go to the market, the Ogunpa Market. You will just see all the brown roofs that everybody talks about, that Ibadan and its brown roof. Those are the places that they had. There's a lot of historical places in Ibadan. I'll also make a list of that for you. I just want to use this video to guide you on the things that you can do in Ibadan. So beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, peace.